Hello, I'm Neil Thompson, and in this short video I want to tell you a little bit about why I produce the Time and Workload Management e-learning course. One of the main reasons is that I'm very aware of how busy and pressurized the modern workplace is. It can easily reach the point where pressures become unmanageable and people experience stress. But it doesn't have to be that way. There are ways and means of managing a workload effectively, even if it's a very high workload. And if that workload becomes unmanageable, then we need to develop strategies for dealing with that, not just pressing on, trying to do the impossible every day. If we're not careful, what can happen is a vicious circle can develop. So we may get to the point where we're really struggling to cope with the high level of pressures and the different demands coming at us from different directions. And then we respond to those pressures in ways that can actually make the situation worse. For example, people can start rushing around, and rushing around tends to make a difficult situation even worse. So what can we do about these issues? Well, that's exactly what this course is about. There have been time management courses around for a long time, but those time management courses, in my experience, are often misdirected and misused. What do I mean by that, misdirected and misused? Well, first of all, in terms of being misdirected, the general focus, as the title implies, is on time, managing time. And what my course is all about is recognizing that it isn't just about managing time. It's about how you manage a workload, which is basically about how you manage yourself. So there are important issues that go beyond simply managing time. Being able to do something this way rather than that way and then saving a couple of minutes in doing it is not really a major issue. But being able to manage yourself effectively, to be have a sense of being in control, to feel motivated, to be stress free, now that can make a huge difference to how we manage our workload. What do I mean then by time management courses being misused? Well, unfortunately, some people have seen them as a way of justifying giving people too much work to do. The idea is that, well, if you've been on a time management course, you should be able to manage anything I give you, even if the workload is unreasonable and unmanageable. So what does the course cover? Well, very briefly, it is around four principles. The first principle, as we've just been touching on, really is too much work is too much work. If you find yourself in a situation where you've got more work than you can cope with, you have to develop strategies for dealing with that, rather than just pressing on and hoping that somehow you'll manage to do the impossible, that each day you'll manage to get 2 days work done. Of course, that's not going to work. You need to look at strategies for dealing with that. That's the first principle. The second principle is it's about managing motivation as well as time. A motivated person in a high morale context will easily get twice as much work done compared with somebody who is not very motivated, who's in a context of low morale, who is basically stressed. So we need to look at what's involved in managing motivation and morale. What are the issues involved there? The third principle is it's about skills, not qualities. So often people have said to me, oh, I'm not that sort of person, I'm not well organized, as if it's something you're born with or without. It's a set of skills, being able to manage yourself, manage your time, manage your workload. These are all skills, not qualities you either have or you haven't. They're skills that can be learned, and that's an important point, an important principle. And then the fourth and final principle is the importance of investing time to save time. Often people will tell me, I haven't got time to do that, I haven't got time to do this, and so on, when actually doing the things I've been suggesting to them will save them much more time in the medium to long term. So those are the four principles. Too much work is too much work. It's about managing motivation as well as time. It's about skills, not qualities. And it's about investing time to save time. Now, I've been running successful time and workload management courses for many years. I've now decided to put the course online so that a wider range of people can have access to it. Individuals can sign up to register for the course, but there's also a licensing arrangement whereby organizations can, in a sense, bulk buy places on the course. So I hope you'll consider doing it, and if you do, I'm sure you'll benefit from it greatly. Thanks very much.